Harmful Opinion, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing alright, dude. Sorry for missing the last couple invitations you gave me, but the Twitch mods decided to give me a hand, free up my schedule a bit by handing me a suspension. So I'm here today.
Yeah, sounds good, man. So what happened? What exactly? It's a 24-hour suspension, am I right?
Yeah, just a little one. But I mean, at the same time, that's the first strike of 3. You get 3 and you're off for good.
Do they ever go? Do they go away like the YouTube ones, or?
I can't say I know. I don't actually know.
All right, so because I've been watching a couple of your in real life streams and like you just going out and eating and stuff like that. That doesn't seem like it's a big deal.
Yeah, I just go chill. But I mean, the timing was super suspicious. It was about 15 minutes after I started hosting that Bully Hunters stream, and suddenly, whoosh. But they're saying it's down to me going bothering some weeaboos. My chat made fun of them. I noticed my chat made fun of them, and I didn't do anything. How dare I?
You were bully hunting.
Due to these new guidelines, streamers have to act also as babysitters for their chat, unfortunately.
Was the chat on air, or?
Well, no, like, it's just, you know, the box next to it, just like on YouTube. They were upset. They were upset that I was providing content that spawned such terrible jokes as Gas the Weebs.
Jesus. So now we have to be responsible for the fucking audience.
So the list of things we're supposed to not make fun of this week are pedophiles, girls in video games, and weeaboos.
I think there's quite a lot of crossover there, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a Venn diagram of gross.
I don't
between the gamers and the females.
I don't want to have a chat that isn't allowed to make fun of me. I
didn't sign up to babysit chat. I signed up to stream. The chat can say whatever the fuck they want. Yeah. Like Bering said, they pays it, I says it.
Hey chat, go ahead and fat shame me. Go ahead.
Let's play a game in the chat called "Who Can Say the Worst Racial Slur," just because we can still get away with it here.
Yeah, for now. But all right, I know Twitch also has that rule where like things that you do off of Twitch can also get you in trouble. Like,
I haven't been touched by that yet, but I'm waiting for it, man.
So what's the plan? Are you gonna just keep on going with the in real life stuff, just eating and stuff?
I'm thinking keep going on Twitch till I'm banned, but I've tested out YouTube, made sure it worked there. I tried to do basically what I tried to do is do some interaction with random people, get something interesting to eat, go do some more interaction. I mean, for the most part, people. Well, I don't think anyone's even really upset by that, but apparently someone reported me, and the mod sent me this big old chunk of the chat log saying what people were saying. It's just like, even if they are saying kill them, gas them, whatever, the people I was talking to didn't even know that was happening.
What are you supposed to be doing while you're eating fucking chicken and waffles? You're supposed to go on your fucking thing and moderate them. You have sticky fingers from that.
I guess. Yeah. I guess. I never moderate my chat. So if not moderating my chat means I'm going to end up getting banned, well, I'm going to end up getting banned.
How do you do a show or a stream if the whole time you got to be in the chat? Like, now that people are finally starting to call fail you fat in the chat, people are starting to say spickaroony, things like that, just putting the racial slurs in. For instance, we would have to sit here and be like, now don't say that. Don't, right? Hey, totally don't call fail you fat. Hey, Kate, don't call fail you fat. That's mean.
It totally kills it. When
you're not a hoe. Have more self-esteem than that, and I will not moderate you. Scrub, don't do that. Don't do that. OG Phantom stuff. That'd be your whole stream.
Exactly. Like when they first announced the new guidelines, I put out a video saying, look, I'm going to lock everything down. I'm going to try to be careful. But that's just fucking horrible. What's the point? It's no longer what anyone wanted to come and hang out at. Part of the fun of IRL streams is I've got a little speaker. People donate and messages come out. Am I going to get wiped because I didn't put my hand over the speaker if it said something rude? Is the God Squad going to come after me because I was in some quiet church and, you know, Jesus was a fag, hail Satan, starts blasting out my speaker?
Well, I think some of the problem is they're going after people who will play by the rules. A creator will learn how to play by the rules if you're good enough. You'll learn how to play by the rules and still get shit over. So they can't go after you according to their rules. So they'll make rules that have nothing to do with you, with your chat. And if you don't stop and scold everybody, is that not correct? Because you didn't stop and scold them. Was the problem?
I guess what the email said specifically was that I continued to provide content that spawned these kinds of jokes.
So somebody was in the chat like gas weebs when you were talking about weeboos or anime or something like that.
Yeah,
and
that's it.
Because,
personally, I think the only problem with that joke is that they weren't serious. Society would be better off without these people.
I do agree.
I don't disagree. I don't. As long as we can agree that Dragon Ball transcends weebooism, then yes, I will agree to wipe the rest of it off the fucking map.
The doctors have confirmed it.
Okay, then we're good. Gas them all. But now somebody else can come. So what Twitch wants you to do is stop your show. If some random person comes in the chat and says, gas the weebs, you have to derail the entire topic because you cannot continue to provide content that could possibly spawn gas the weeb jokes. Is that what I'm hearing?
I guess I have to do something else. I mean, the rules say something about you have to show to have been making a goodwill effort to moderate your chat or whatever.
They want you to shut it down now? They can't shut it down themselves, those lazy bastards. They want you to come in and shut it down?
That's what I read back when they released that. I thought I'd be able to dodge it, but apparently I can't.
Now, see, I would have to stop the show right now and shut it down because people are talking shit about Dragon Ball in the chat and calling me a weeb. You can't do a show like that. If the chat can't make fun of you, there's no point in having the fucking chat.
I'm gonna call the bully hunters on the chat. Fuck this shit. Hold on. Where's their number? What app do I have to download?
I think you just got to go to bullyhunters.org. I have some great. If that cannot be real, man. If it is real, I've got some great plans on how to rack up experience by claiming that people are bullies. Higher level players are bullies and shit.
That the fucking global elite, they're the bullies.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna go in and be like, yeah, man, Samasu's giving me a hard time. I need a bully hunter to come in and finish this level for me, please.
They can only help you if you harass a play CS:GO, though. It's a bit of a limited operation.
We should all get CS:GO and call in the bully hunters, and then just all kill the bully hunters.
I think everybody in America and most of the Western world has a copy of CS:GO. They just don't have downloaded on Steam. They bought it a long time. Like, I think everyone has it. We should set up ambushes for them. Like, have someone call the bully hunter in the center of town and just set up positions on the roofs and snipe their asses. Bully the bully hunters off the internet.
He's down on A long. Everyone just waits in pit. What's up?
It's not even a real thing, though. The demonstration was so fucking ridiculous. The idea that someone could hop in mid game or something. It's like who watches that and believes it?
They're just waiting outside like Animal Mother and shit. Like, come on, guys, we're going in to get the bullies. Cover me.
Covering fire.
You can't just jump in the middle of a fucking game like that. You'd have to wait till they got done and sit in the fucking lobby, to my knowledge.
Well, I think
notice how in the live demonstration the bully's name was perfectly censored out.
Yeah, I think it's only on casual right now. Maybe ESCA. I don't know.
What do you think? How do you think Jim feels about this, man? He's the prevalent anti-bully out there right now, out there keeping us safe from the real bullies. This is gimmick infringement, number one. If I was him, I'd file a lawsuit.
That is.
Thou shalt not fuck with my branding.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
God damn it, Sinatra. He's calling a lawyer.
You know why it's not going to work, though? Because all the fucking people who are getting angry and spouting this shit are angry because they're not good. Yeah, let's go fucking humiliate them, stomp them. That'll make them be nice.
I don't need to call a girl to come snipe somebody for me if I've got
no, it's not
that big of a problem.
They had the lineup of the anti-bullies. They had their faces covered, but those were fucking men's hands.
So the feminists had to go to men because girls aren't good at video games. Okay, I got you.
And they're very clear that the bully hunters are men and women.
Can we address something though? This is a game where people are killing each other, like, you know, fucking war or whatever. You can't tell me that somebody in real life hasn't teabagged somebody that they killed. Fucking put their balls on a fucking dead combatant's face.
I mean, I know I have.
Yeah.
I'm not going to confirm nor deny if I've ever put my balls on a dead body's face. Or on a ghost's face when he's asleep. I'm just saying, I'm not going to confirm nor deny that I have things with balls and dead. Just stop.
Alright.
Stop. Not his face. His pillow one time though, because you know.
Yeah.
Roommate drama.
But yeah, balls aside, this is a fucking violent game, and we're worrying about people not being polite. Really?
They're murdering people in this game. You're sniping people, you're killing people, but balls on face is the worst thing you can come up with. Like this is what has outraged you.
What I love about the fucking zombie unicorn fucking broad, she says, "Well, yeah, I said faggot and stuff like that, but that was like 5 years ago." If one of us tried to use that excuse, like, yeah, I said that, but that was like fucking 5 minutes ago, that wouldn't get a pass.
Yeah, you'll be done for life. You'll never be able to play a CS:GO game without harassment from an anti-bully.
Yeah.
You could always just turn off voice and play your fucking game. You know, like you're gonna run into assholes in life. We were talking about this earlier this morning. When we were kids, if you went home and complained about a bully, you know what your parents would say behind the scenes? Hey, the boy's gonna have to learn how to solve his own fucking problems. But that's translated a lot recently. Have you ever met these mama bears online? They see something happening to their kid. Well, I jumped out of the car and I went right over there. They post about this shit on Facebook all the fucking time, like in these mommy groups. Like, this is what this becomes. Now you need someone to step in as an adult when you're playing video games. You need to have a fucking parental figure there when you're playing video games to step in if someone calls you a fucking cunt.
Yeah. John Don she says is also okay because she's bisexual and it's also the pet name for her boyfriend. Alright. Whatever. By the way, you know what bothers me about fucking like playing with people? Is I'll have to mute if there's a fucking 12-year-old that's too good and fucking beating my ass, because nothing's worse than getting mocked by "Fuck you, AP! I'm gonna fucking kill you every fucking time, AP."
Yeah, I've run into Destiny on Steam too, man. I understand. Like we've all been there.
Oh,
all you gotta do is just get right up in the mic and be like, "Tonka's coming," and he'll bloop drop out.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, Sinatra?
Wait, what do I think about what? Sorry, I literally just sat back down.
Oh, you're sitting down?
Yes.
I'm out lap. Get the fuck up.
I thought it felt lumpy.
That wasn't no lump.
You guys were talking about like we all know where the men of Gamergate went. Most of them grew the fuck up, with the exception of Mundane Matt. You guys were talking about where all the women of Gamergate went, to Twitch. They keep complaining. Like there were only like four or five girls there, right? And then that guy with the weird beak.
Yeah,
psychologist. That guy looked funky.
Him,
as shit, dude.
Him. Oh wait, my camera's on.
Yeah, him. Yeah, that one. He looks so fucking weird.
If you want to have fun in life, he's streaming with Aiden when a psychologist comes on, claims they're a psychologist, and talks some shit like that guy talked yesterday. You just sit back, smoke a joint, and listen. That pissed her off. So,
well, it was a made-up show and everything. So wouldn't it be like, shouldn't you have a made-up doctor there? You know.
Fair enough. He is not a doctor, but he plays one on Twitch. Not even on TV. You play one on Twitch.
He was the Dr. Isaac Yankem of the fucking...
Your 15 minutes of fame was 2 blue Chauvets and a non-functioning smoke machine in a dark room. Congratulations, bully hunters. Big intro for the bully hunters out there.
We're no psychologists, everybody.
They know how bad it is. I don't think they even kept the VOD on their channel.
Well, luckily, I think everybody else has them covered on that.
Yeah.
4,000 watching, 3,999 hate views.
The other was
one
the rainbow
Anita
hair lady
somewhere, like yay.
Oh, there was one Anita in the world.
Oh, I wonder what that fucking rainbow hair looks like, just idly floating on the top of water as I push the head under, dude. Like that fucking girl. Unbelievable. Like they wanted to personify everything I hate in one, and they did it. They did it in one hair dye job.
Dude, she used to be like a party girl who was in like Playboy and shit. She used to be in much more decent shape as well, or at least they sculpted her pictures to look like such. And
She looked like someone poured her in her clothes.
She looked like somebody who had began eating as soon as they told her that she was hosting Bully Hunters, is what she looked like.
She's like, it's over. She's went and got a cake.
She sat down with cake and never got up.
Oh, fat bitch.
So harmful opinions.
All right.
It's cool to be on a stream thingy with you now.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man.
We usually just get V and kick him.
Fair enough. I mean, it's really what you meant to do with any Romanian.
That's what I've heard. That's what the internet tells me to do when they show up. Him, director, the whole fucking shebang. They've all got to go as soon as they get here. Have you said what happened to your Twitch channel yet?
Yeah, we talked about that. I'm not sure I believe the official reason.
I don't blame you.
The timing is suspicious when you're simulcasting a cringe hate broadcast and making fun of it. That's when they're
making fun of it, man. I just did the /host command, and I don't know if you use Twitch, it just puts their stream over where yours normally is, but keeps your chat going.
You didn't have audio over it? No commentary or anything. You were just hosting.
Like I wasn't so it was people watching their stream. It's a feature of the site. It's not like I was just ripping their shit off. Yeah. It puts their stream, so they're getting like however many people are in my chat, it adds to their viewers. It's a feature of Twitch.
You're being a good boy,
right?
You were helping the Bully Hunters get good numbers.
I was doing the opposite of sending harassment. I was providing a chat room that wasn't restricted like theirs was, which means anyone who's nasty will come into mine. I was protecting these fair maidens. And I get suspended. They should think about that. Twitch should think about that. How much more harassment went to their stream because my containment area got shut down?
Let that be a lesson to you about these Bully Hunters, man. They don't give a fuck if you're trying to help them. They're out to hunt you. There can be no peace with them.
He's trying to run a playpen of war over here, so you don't have to deal with it.
And look what happened to their chat yesterday. It took all of 30 seconds for the Bully Hunters to get bullied the fuck off the internet.
I won't lie. That was one of the most amazing chats I've ever seen.
Yeah, the cream of the crop were out there. You're doing the whale's work out there. We appreciate it.
During the stream, they're like, let's take a look at Twitch chat, and they both just stared at the screen first.
I don't think your idea is being well received by the video game community.
I did notice that the Kumite did send some of their best. There were lots of kick Vs.
Yeah, there was a bunch of
good shit. It was
Indeed.
good shit.
Indeed. Many of the whale gang were also in there. Just the most ruthless things you could say in a chat. You guys, now I'm looking at the Kumite chat. I think they've set the bar a little higher yesterday in the Bully Hunters chat. We gotta get stronger, more insulting, more savage chat going on out here.
There was like 6 people saying Sinatra's going to give you AIDS. It was good. It was pretty good.
There were boomer jokes. I saw like 3.
I think the Bully Hunter's biggest mistake, the biggest fuck up about that chat was the 2-minute timer between posts. All it did was let people build up more venom instead of just spewing everything. They thought up some good ones.
Exactly. See, that's where they fuck up with that kind of thing. When you put that kind of limitation on someone, it's like, I've got one. I'm gonna make it count. It just gets so much fucking worse. Yeah, when you make them think about it, they don't just get to throw out whatever shit flies into their head. You make it so much worse on yourself.
If they were actually gamers, they would know they were giving their opponent an opportunity to charge their attack.
You don't want to turn bullying into a turn-based RPG.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's not what you want to do.
And that'll be if they you can't. Yeah, you certainly can't turn bullying into a turn-based RPG. That's the gimmick on this show.
I just saw a question that is probably a really good one. You still have social media left, right? You're not like kicked off of Twitter or any of that shit.
No. I've got a Twitter account. It's at Cyberharm. My original one, Harmful Opinions, is banned though.
I can't imagine how that happened. I mean, are you allowed to speak candidly about the first time that went down?
There's so much shit that I've said on Twitter that it could have been for, but when it happened, I had a bunch of like communist Twitter angry that I posted a Captain America comic book cover. And you know, Twitter doesn't tell you. It doesn't. They never tell you exactly why when you get banned. If they want you to remove a post and you get a suspension, they tell you why. But when you're kicked off for good, they don't say shit. They're just broke our rules, buddy. See you later.
Fare thee well. There was Well, a lot of people end up like they'll say this is why I was banned, and I do usually say, well, you don't really know, but when stuff, for instance, communists who get this really weird pass, like I've heard Black Twitter gets a similar pass where they can just talk about hanging white people constantly and nobody really cares.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Communists can talk about starving.
When I said shit like that, I didn't get banned. I got warnings. Like I went through a little test of what would get automatically, booped down on Twitter. So it was like, kill all men, kill all women, kill all blacks, kill all whites, and so on. And what got me suspended, one of the temporary ones, and where it sends you the message that this is what you were suspended for, click delete to get back onto Twitter. It was kill all feminists.
That was the one.
That was the one that got me one time. And it didn't get me banned, it's just like a temporary timeout.
So fucking weird.
This kind of shit's why you can fucking connect with me on MySpace.
Damn it! I was just gonna say it, you son of a bitch.
It's because they bring MySpace back.
It's funny because it's true. MySpace is great. I haven't had one SJW talk shit. I've been saying all kinds of stuff about Hitler, stuff like that.
Nobody gives a fuck. Anyone saying fucking anything though.
I've got in one day I have like 100.
Sinatra's boomer asses in every comment section.
There's like 20 of us just hanging out.
Yes, you could have Sinatra in every response if you join MySpace. That's a selling point, dude. I'm just saying, get connected. MySpace, Tom, what's up? Tom never would have done you like Zuck did you.
MySpace.com/.
Tom doesn't give a fuck what you want to buy. You get all kinds of non-contextual ads on MySpace. A 60-year-old man on MySpace gets ads about tampons and shit. They don't give a fuck.
They don't fucking care anymore.
MySpace is where it's at, dude. You can say anything you want. The Klan has a MySpace page, man. Like,
I did see that. That's fucking amazing.
I have a MySpace. Yeah, you can get me at / AP the Frog. Connect with me. Connect with Ghastly at / Ghastly Dope. Sinatra. Poison in the Well. We're all moving over there.
Yeah, man, what you got to do is find your old MySpace account from when you were a teen and see if you can recover the password.
Oh no, those things must be kept secret.
Those must be held.
Come on, man! Don't you have the balls for it? I'd happily expose
those are
eyeliner wearing emo kid self.
Those are the pages that dare not speak their names, dude. Like the only ones with the balls to use their old MySpace page from like 2001 are Poisoning the Well. Fane and Pat are actually using pictures of them from fucking 20 years ago.
Some things need to stay a secret.
Yeah, that's... You don't want to see what Sinatra used to look like.
You don't want to see Sinatra taking those girls to the sock hops. It's
exactly. I wonder if I can...
MySpace community. Oh, God. You guys are going to make...
Gaia Online.
Yeah, get a MySpace.
How's Gaia Online?
How's the moderation there? Can you still do little private groups there?
Yeah, you can, man. You can do. It's got full video uploading and hosting and video pages and music on your page and custom HTML and all kinds of shit. MySpace is the shit. We're bringing it back. Period.
What about fucking Neopets?
Fuck that.
Fuck that. You got the new expense for EverQuest there, AP?
Nah, man, get off my lawn. I'll spray you with this hose. I'm staying on my...
Wait, did you just fucking say EverQuest?
No, we don't want to. No EverQuest players, man. You got to be fucking post WoW. And we'll let you back on MySpace, man, but we're not having it.
You got to at least upgrade to WoW.
I'll bully hunt you the fuck out of EverQuest, man.
Dude, I spent like a year of my life on EverQuest too.
I had a lot of friends who I lost to EverQuest, who came back into the world years later. We're not ready.
Just eyes couldn't handle the light, shit like that. Yeah,
they're just squinty and sad.
They've been stuck in like some old prison of time back in 1942. They've been on that island since the war. Didn't know that World War II was over yet. We have to bring in Monday and Matt to explain Gamergate to them and shit. Like, get them ready for the Bully Hunter experience.
Careful with that. They'll just go straight back to the game.
Quick, anybody going to go through Toontown and do some bully hunting? Anybody? Toontown Online bully hunting? Nobody.
We could. That's one thing we could do live. Club Penguin, maybe.
Club Penguin's dead. They're dead.
VR chat.
VR chat. Oh yeah. We get some echidnas in VR chat, just out there bully hunting motherfuckers.
We need to get little Ugandan knuckles with sheriff's badges
Instead of the way they just go, Kumite, 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 and just run you out of the fucking place. Run you the fuck out of there.
Or fucking Habbo Hotel.
If somebody does not
Are
get
they
on
still
VR
around?
chat and do that,
Yeah, I think I went on there a little while ago. That shit and Roblox. I decided to have a little look around them.
Roblox, I've heard wonderful things about that community and how much fun they have.